Hello there, YouTube. I am Harrison Bissonette. I'm 15, and today, or in this video, I am going to just show what I made in terms of progress on my layout with my dad. And he's done most of the work so far, but from here on, from as soon as he gets a few more things done, is going to be all me. So, but I'm just giving him credit for pretty much all the track work and a lot of this other stuff. So anyway, so got foam on the layout, and as you can see, I've also drawn out what I plan on doing. It's not glued down yet, by the way. Though some of the foam is like stuck, it's not gonna come back out. So yeah, got the track painted there. I did the crossings there, so I do. Well, there's not much that I can do. I helped with painting the track, and I helped with whatever I could without doing any damage, or potential damage. I'm a klutz, you see. But, so yeah. About my last video, a friend of my dad's was visiting. His name is Chris McChesney. He does not have a YouTube channel. I wish he did. He has some nice stuff, and I've seen his layout. It's raised sub-road bed, so and no scenery, so it's not very cool to see, but it's a good size layout, good for running distance. But yeah, those were all his engines there, and except for a few things though. This I show in the video. You might have thought that whoever saw that last video might have thought that this was his too, but it's not. It's actually mine. My grandfather, who is a modeler, made it for me, and I cannot thank him enough for that. He didn't charge me anything. He also did this. This is my brass 40, which has been seen before in another video. It has been running in a long time. Will be soon. Dad's good with the mechanisms. But yeah, what I will do on my layout though, all myself, is once it's ready, I will start doing the scenery myself. So let's get an overall tour here. This here is just a temporary station. It'll soon be a head-tied station kit, which I had down here from Best Models. And I got a bunch of other kits down there too, which I am capable of building. Others I don't know how to do yet. But so yeah. Anyway, so that's what's going to be there, and then there's a section house that comes with it that's going to go right about here. And let's see here, where else we go? Ooh. So this is the Bison Farm Railway. It is a apple orchard, or a purely tourist attraction, and so all this here is going to be apple orchards, which I am going to get from Woodland Scenics. I'm going to get the apple trees from them. And then I'm going to also have some natural trees on the layout too. So, see, some of this stuff I did actually buy. My dad told me that he would build it, but I would have to but I would have to pay for it all. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. I have a terrible stutter. So, So I bought all the track. He let me go free with all the bench work. He didn't charge me for that. Foam, I can't remember whether or not I had to pay for that. But he cut all the foams that I wouldn't cut myself. Again, klutz. And then, so I paid for the controller there, and I also have a smaller handheld. It's DCC. I absolutely love DCC. It is the coolest thing, and yet most fragile. But anyway, that's all reliable. That used to be his, or my dad's, but he's let me have it. It's a good diesel. First diesel we ever put on DCC, and it's been running ever since. Hasn't had to be changed or anything. Hasn't had to be rebuilt either. By the way, this workbench may look familiar. My dad is WHFB. He has a YouTube channel in which you can see how to solder stuff. And so check out his channel. Capital W, capital H, capital J for and Jeff, and capital B. So yeah, I'm starting to kit, so don't think I'm lazy. It's a way car from the WWF. It's a kit from Mount Blue, designed to have all the windows closed, but I am building it so I can use it for passenger service, because those are the only two passenger cars I have, or at least the closest things. Not main 2-footer base, definitely 2-footer base. By the way, that's brass. That is very heavy, but it rolls. I like it. And let's see here. Yeah, I have a bunch of kits. I've got some other cards down there, and another Chibber spine liners coach. If you're watching this video and you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so back to the tour. This is just going to be like an employee park spot where, you would where the employees would just park to do maintenance and stuff like that over in the yard here. And then over here on the other side, we have gravel loading area. Loading area. There would be one car parked over here and be loaded with produce from all the orchards, and be loaded into this car. And this is basically the reason why it's set up like this, is because it's supposed to represent just entertainment for tourists, a reason to do switching. And so this car would then be put onto a freight train over here, which would then be moved over to here. Another gravel loading area, more unloading, but occasionally loading. Parking lot for tourists here too. And so yeah, put more crossings here. I have yet to do that. That's an N-scale diesel. But yeah, so, and then over here, this is going to stay. This is the head tide. This is all supposed to be located in head tide, Maine. Not too far away from the head tide station, or where head tide was originally located on the Wiscasset-Waterville in Farmington. So this is going to be a picnic area. I'm going to buy some little picnic benches or picnic tables wooden picnic tables to go around there, almost like a park, just to wait for the train to come. And then over here, I will someday scratch build, and this is a long way off. Scratch build a car shop to go here. And then this entire area here will be made out of this stuff right here. It's clay sculpted to look like cobblestone. My dad has to show me how to do it, and then I will do it myself, and it'll look pretty cool. The idea with that is there'd basically be some coal piled up against the wall of the car shop. Tractor would be sitting here, and when a steam locomotive would come over to get loaded up with coal, tractor would drive up, lift up the bucket, and just dump it in. So, if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Ooh, and one more thing. Also going to be adding in hills. If you know about the WWF, you're going to know about the cut just south of head time, and or what used to be a cut. Now it's like really overgrown. My dad tells me, and so it's going to be a cut here. It's going to be a big hill. It's going to look like it went out this way, or it used to, but it was dug out. And the hills are all going to be sloped, so it's not going to be cribbing. And this hill will only be about this tall, this one will only be about this tall, and this one will just be a slight lump. And that's about it. So, I've changed this around a lot, so I'm satisfied with how this is going to work. Criticize me all you want on it being a tourist attraction. I am satisfied with it. By the way, the barn, I know it needs to cut out this spot and do some modifications so that the wood will sit in there. Problem is, though, is that the wood is slightly thinner than the foam, so that makes a problem. So, if you have any cool tips if anybody watches this and has any cool tips on how I can fix that, or how I can adjust the height easily, leave it in the comments below, and any questions, and I will try to answer them if I can notice them in time. So, but yeah, I do stuff myself. So, till next time.